Hello, you guys! The hubbies are joining us today for a fun video. So if y'all remember, Brooke and I did a cooking challenge the other day where we just got ingredients with no instructions and we had to figure out how to make each meal, appetizer, main, and then dessert. But this time we're doing it reverse and the boys are cooking for us.
Oh yeah,
yep.
It's on. I have no idea, this is scary.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start.
Every round, we will be trying their meals. They're making the same meals with no instructions. Oh! Oh! And then we rated them, and we picked our favorites, and then whoever has the most favorites wins at the end of the day.
Goodness, what is going on?
I don't know what to do with the butter.
Hey, which one of y'all thinks you're winning this?
Whoa! You can win
Mr.
the
Confidence!
You probably pick something crazy like pecan cream pie or something for dessert.
Each of the boys are gonna go cook in their own kitchen. For each round, we'll come back together and try and judge the meals. Brooke and I have such a hard job today. We got to eat today.
Fried mac and cheese
Fried
balls?
mac and cheese balls.
Ah.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna have to do it with no instructions.
Okay, but if I actually make this good, then I can have it for later.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Cheesecake Factory, you better watch out because I'm coming for you.
Oh!
Apron, of course, it says my wife is amazing. She got me this apron.
Dakota is
I'm
stressed.
stressed a little.
We haven't even started and he's already stressed. I may make an appearance just showing you what he's doing because he is really concerned about getting good footage and getting good food.
Thank you to Brooklyn and Bailey that already put everything out for me. Got our eggs, flour. Are these the sliced pimentos?
This is interesting. Sliced pimentos, what?
I have no idea what these are.
He's not really sure what those are, and TBH, neither am I.
What in the world?
It's a canned pepper, but I don't understand chopping it up.
I'll smell them and decide if I want them. Our chips, I think we're gonna grind these up for the batter. Vegetable oil to fry it.
How are you feeling about your ingredients over here?
Let's see what I can do with this.
I think I'm gonna start by melting some butter in there. This is all guesswork, by the way.
I'm boiling water for my noodles, and then I got this oil. I'm actually gonna start warming it up now. It's my vegetable oil.
So we got our butter melting. I'm gonna let the cheese go in there as well and boil the noodles separately.
What I think I have to do is add the butter, the milk, and the cheese and make some kind of like cheese sauce.
He has shredded.
Yep, shredded a block of cheese.
So I have this whole block of cheese here. I think I'm just gonna throw it in with the butter.
I'm guessing the potato chips is my breading. I'm gonna mix it with that all-purpose flour, and then I'm gonna throw some seasonings in.
I think we're just gonna start by taking these chips. Oh, woo, that was kind of too much. Oh, yikes. Have a rolling pin. I'm literally just gonna smash up the chips, throw them in a bowl. I might need 2 hands for this, so one side. Nice.
I have my cheese melting with my milk. I keep adding cheese because it's still kind of white. I got my flour, cup and a half of flour, kettle potato chips. I just smashed them up in the bag. And I think I'm gonna add cheese to it. So the cheese will be in with the like shell, the crust.
Time for the noodles to go in. Oh yeah. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I wonder how Dakota's doing.
My sauce is really, really runny. So I'm trying to figure out how do I turn this into a ball.
He also is pretty good at cooking.
I'm kind of stuck.
So I wouldn't be surprised if he had a pretty good idea how to do this too.
I'm like trying to figure out how I make this into a ball.
I have a trick up my sleeve that I think I'm gonna pull out.
I'm actually gonna freeze these so I can get the ball.
Time to make the batter. I'm gonna add some flour, add all of our crushed chips here. Nice. I'll mix in some seasonings into this that will be used to fry all the mac and cheese in.
Okay, oh babe, this is like zoomed in close. Can you zoom me out? Holy smokes. You get that? Okay, first off, I eat noodles with a fork.
That's weird.
Brooklyn eats macaroni and cheese with a spoon. I think that's weird.
You didn't even.
It is not soup.
You put your mac and cheese in the freezer and you didn't even taste it to see if it was good.
That's what I'm doing right now. So a chef always tastes its food. And I'm gonna test right now. Whoa.
Oh no.
That's not good. That looks good. Good thing I have extra noodles.
I'm at the stage where I think it's time to build the mac and cheese balls. So I put all the mac and cheese here, and I think I'm gonna just ball it up in my hands with the flour and kind of like make a ball.
Roll it in the egg. I can't really roll it, so I'm just gonna kind of pat
That
it.
is scary looking.
Oh, it's kind of falling apart a little bit. Just gonna pat it.
Just throw it in the oil.
Here goes my first macaroni and cheese ball. I don't even know how long to keep it in.
I'm about to fry these things. I threw a little extra powder on top because they weren't really sticking together, as you can see here. Come on. Ew, and the oil's not even hot enough. Okay. Okay, attempt number 2. Come on. Serious? I think I just decided I'm gonna throw them in anyway. See what happens. Yeah, they're going a little bit. This one's a little bit ruined. Come on, little buddies. Let's go. This is how they're looking right now. Kind of look like fried chicken. I'm holding out hope. I think it'll taste good.
Dakota says since he's not winning taste, he wants to make it really fancy.
I'm gonna win presentation, so I'm putting on our china so I can win that part.
We're on our way to Brooklyn's house to do the first round of trying their appetizers. How you feeling?
I don't know who the owner of Cheesecake Factory is, but they better watch out.
We'll see. These are the mac and cheese balls we have been presented with. These are more like cooked, and these are more like gooey. This looks like chicken.
Kind of look like fried chicken.
Looks like a chicken nugget. Oh, that looks a little dry. They're cackling behind the camera. Come on.
I'm so glad it's I'm eating this.
Dakota's crying.
Taste it.
No, I don't want to eat this. I'm scared. You take the first bite. If it's gross, let me know. That's not that bad. It's not very flavorful. It tastes like nothing. It tastes like pasta and crackers. It tastes like... Here's the second one. It looks a lot cheesier on the inside.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with Dakota 1, both presentation and taste.
Oh!
Garlic butter steak bites with potatoes and asparagus. Ooh. We make that a lot. I feel like
this every other night.
Yeah.
I personally like a ribeye steak on the grill, but since this is for Brooklyn, I think I'm gonna do a cast iron. I never cooked a ribeye on a cast iron. Fingers crossed the steak tastes good on a cast iron.
This is something that I make a lot. It's something Dakota makes a lot. He makes it a lot better than me. I'm gonna have to work extra hard at this round.
I just sliced these potatoes. I'm gonna throw some oil on them and then some seasonings. I'm gonna for sure do salt. I might throw a little bit of garlic powder, and then I have some of my own seasoning that I really like, so I might throw those on too.
So this meal is 3 simple steps. Prep the veggies, put them in the oven, put the steak on the pan with some oil and salt and pepper. So we're gonna set the oven to 350 for the veggies. So the potatoes were halved. I'm gonna actually do quarters instead. We got our asparagus broken up, and let's just rinse them out real quick. Washing the asparagus, oh yeah. You gotta wash your veggies before you cook them, oh yeah.
It says steak bites, and that's what Brooklyn likes too. She likes her steak in pieces, so I just chopped up her steak bites. I have rosemary, thyme, and butter, and then I have garlic. I have a little garlic press. I will crunch up the garlic.
Because we said you could use any ingredients in your house, instead of vegetable oil, I'm gonna use olive oil. This just tastes a little bit better in my opinion. Maybe that'll give me a little bit of an edge on the veggies. That way they don't taste exactly the same. And salt it up. Give it a good shake so it coats evenly. Throw these guys in and get working on the steak. Hi.
I also am cooking my steak. I like the grill marks, so mine's done. I just threw the asparagus in the oven, so they are in with the potatoes. Now I'm gonna do the steak. After I cook it, you gotta let the juices like soak up in the meat, get it soft and tender.
Next we're gonna do the garlic. Oh my goodness, what is going on? And just like that, they break right off. For the steak, I'm gonna do butter in the skillet, season up the steaks with some salt and pepper mainly. Maybe add, again, a little bit of garlic or something. I know it says steak bites, so I'll cut it up afterwards and throw them back in just to sear the edges.
I threw the butter in, and I just kind of like get a spoon, and I fold this pan down and just kind of like layer.
A little bit of pink left, I'm gonna go a little bit more. And here's my veggies. Those look delish. As the chef, you get to try it. Rub.
Round 2, the boys just dropped off. They're back here. Nice. And then we've got this one. I feel like we already automatically know whose is who. Whose is whose again?
Oh, how do you know?
Because yours have grill lines in them. This one's Dakota's, this one's Asa's. I'll give Asa points for presentation.
Try that one.
Yeah, I need to try Dakota's. This one.
Try the good one.
He did 2 versions. I like your grilled one better. Asa 1 presentation point. But Dakota definitely won food this round. You can't compete with a grill. Apparently these potatoes.
Yeah, they're bomb.
Very good. So Asa, you have 1 point, Dakota has 3. You can earn both presentation and taste points this last round. You could tie it up. I'm just saying. Brooklyn forgot the paper with
the recipes.
Ingredients.
We're just gonna tell them what it is.
Yeah. You guys are making beignets.
Oh, what the freak?
What the freaking freak? I've never had a beignet.
Well, at least I know what it tastes like.
Never had a beignet.
No. What does it look like?
Gotta figure it out.
No, we can't tell him that. We can't tell him that.
We're gonna win this one, huh? Can't tell
It's
him.
a beignet.
I better win this one. I have no idea how to make them.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start.
I have no idea. This is scary.
I have made sourdough. I make sourdough bread, so I kind of like know how to make dough in a way.
I've never made bread in my life, but I gotta get this one.
Asa, you won this one, buddy. I'll give it to you right now.
Idea how to start. I have all my ingredients set out, but I did find something I think it might help. On the back of the flour bag, there's instructions for how to make soft white bread. So I'm actually gonna use this to make some bread, and then we're gonna fry it.
I'm gonna start making the dough. So flour, yeast, and there's all these things like butter. What am I doing with butter? Oh, I'm in trouble.
So the first step is to dissolve sugar in a bowl of warm water, stirring in the yeast. It says we're gonna let this sit for 5 minutes, and the yeast should start foaming up. Seems kind of weird, but okay.
I have my flour in this one, and then in this one I'm putting like everything else it's calling for. 5 tablespoons of butter. I don't know what to do with the butter.
Ooh, I just looked over and the yeast is foaming. This is crazy.
Still gotta think on the butter. So far I'm just mixing everything in these little pots. As I do this, I'll think of what I'm doing with this butter.
Guys, it's slowly becoming dough. Look at that.
I ended up putting the butter in at the end, and now I'm just letting it sit in the oven. I put the light on. I guess I just take it out, lay it flat, shape it, and then put it in the oil. I need to knead this dough.
Ah! Oh my gosh, it's like a monster. What the freak? Ah! Someone help, someone help, someone help, someone help. What am I supposed to do?
My oven is still really hot from when I cooked the potatoes, so I ended up cooking the freaking dough. It looks pretty sad.
This is not turning into bread. Okay, you know what? We're just dumping this straight on there. I'm gonna mix it in because it definitely needs more.
Got my dough rolled out. I'm just gonna make squares. I don't know if I need to like layer them. I don't know. I'm gonna cook one and see how it turns out because I have no idea.
Come on, bread. Come on, dough. Work with me.
Okay, that actually is not bad at all. Tasted like a donut. I stacked 2 up. I'm gonna like go like this all the way around to where I can get them thicker. I think I cooked that a little too long.
Okay, Dakota just texted me that he's coming over and my dough has barely had time to rise. It's only been in here for like 10 or 15 minutes. Definitely does not look ready. We gotta pivot, we gotta move fast. Okay, I got 4 little dough balls. The oil's too hot. Oh, just burned myself a little bit. Powdered sugar.
Look at that.
I mean, they look pretty good.
Dude, you got that in the
The
bag.
question is, do they taste good?
Oh. Oh.
We got some.
Well, we
Thick
definitely
ones,
have a presentation winner.
The presentation difference is crazy.
What the heck?
Oh, look at all the air in the middle.
Well, we know who won for presentation points.
Yeah.
This one. Here
Just kidding, I don't
is
know.
Dakota's flatbread.
Oh, snap.
We gotta
It's doughy.
spit out.
It's just dough.
Yep.
Nope.
I'm hoping mine's not either.
It's dense.
It's really not
Yeah,
supposed to be
those
dense.
suckers got cooked
I
in the
mean,
oven.
mine might be worse. I don't know.
No, yours look freaking perfect.
Okay.
Appears to be fluffy.
Yeah, it might be solid. That might be why. I don't know if it's cooked all the way through.
Ooh, that's
we'll
hot.
see. Actually decent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sweet. Yes.
Asa definitely took that one by a landslide.
Took that. If I could give you 4 points, I would.
Yay.
You guys are tied, by the way. Dakota
tied.
has 3. Asa has 3.
The recipe for the bread is on the back of the bag. So I just used the recipe.
You sucker.
I thought you were gonna see it, bro.
Nope.
I think we can all say you guys are pretty tied.
Pretty tight.
Yep.
Dakota points, Asa points, 3 and 3 at the end of the day. So I guess we'll have to rematch it.
Have to rematch.
Another one.
Comment down
video.
Comment down below if you want them to rematch it. And don't forget to click on the video box. It will take you to our cooking competition if you haven't seen it. Also, we added a cool new thing. This QR code on the screen, you can scan it and it will take you to our shop Lash Next Door.
Yay!
So scan the QR code. Okay, we'll see y'all next week. Bye guys.
y'all.
See ya.